Week 1 is upon us. It is finally time to dive into some fantasy, some gambling, some guessing the lines, and everything that you could ever dream of. Let's lob it up. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the For the Lob podcast, presented to you by the Love of Ball Network and brought to you by your hosts, Aaron and Gavin. This episode is also brought to you by Michelle Lorms of the Lorms Home Team, off-tackle.com, and forthelob.com, the most wonderful and amazing. Let me make myself smaller so you can look at this website. Look at this beautiful website. Everything that you could ever need. You want to go listen on Spotify? There you go. If you want to go check out the Bengals Stripe for your Bengals news, go there. Mailbag submission. If you watched last episode, we are having a giveaway of $51. Wondering, or 54? 54. If you're wondering why it's 54, go watch last episode, okay? And go submit to enter. You're also giving away a jersey of your favorite team. Go. This is the link you go to. Life advice. If you want to be featured and help us help you, submit it there. Beautiful website. All of our socials can be found down here. This website can be found in the link at forthelob.com. That is FORTHELOB.com. Aaron, there's football on today.
There is on today. I know you're talking about there was football on yesterday, but yeah, no, it's happening today too.
It is wonderful. I'm in a great mood. Are you in a great mood?
You know what? I am in a great mood.
Why?
Well, I could not be in a great mood. I put a bet on, small little bet. Pretty irrelevant to the episode. You want to talk about those or not?
Let's talk about the game yesterday.
You're right. That did happen.
So Cowboys, Eagles win 20-24. Jalen Hurts with a subpar game, 2 rushing touchdowns, 152 yards. It says 19 for 23, but let's look at those dots where he threw. You see what I'm seeing? I don't see a single. I see. Aaron, do I need to share my screen here?
You can see
the shot chart.
I think we're pretty. What's the word?
Here you go. I'm sharing my screen.
I think we have different opinions on Jalen Hurts last night. You are not sharing your screen. Yes, you are. I'm looking, man. I'm looking.
So what we have here is these are where his throws. There's one outlier, one little ball here at a 40-yard throw. Shout out Jahad Dotson. But if we look here. I mean, is there a single throw past 10 yards? Oh, here's one, and it was a miss. So take that as you will. Okay.
Hey, man. 2 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, he did have 2 rushes. But, it was an okay game. Saquon, they kind of held Saquon. This is not a good Saquon game. Like, it's good.
Which is... I mean, that's a good objective game. 84 yards, 1 touchdown.
Yeah,
pretty good.
But not really for Saquon.
17 fantasy points.
But you know what really was not great?
What was not great?
This is probably the worst 7 reception, 110-yard game of all time. He had 3 drops, 3 bad drops. Dad, how ass was post delay CeeDee Lamb? Pretty bad. This guy drafted him number 1 in fantasy. That's crazy. But yeah, a lot of fun stuff going on yesterday. Aaron, what was some of your takeaways for the game?
I think I have, according to you, I mean, I haven't heard a lot of people's opinions on it. I've only ever heard really yours. I've always been, we have it on record. I'm a Jalen Hurts believer. I think I hear a lot of people saying Jalen Hurts is closer to a top 15 quarterback than a top 5 quarterback.
I would agree.
I could not disagree more. I mean, okay, guys, at the end of the day, you have a quarterback who didn't throw a pick, didn't throw anything, terrible.
Didn't throw a passing touchdown either.
23. He also rushed for 2 touchdowns, and they beat a team to go 1-0 on starting the year.
They did beat a team.
I'm just saying, they got to win. I don't. It's just. In my game, if let's say he did this all the way to Super Bowl, let's genuinely say he got 1 throwing touchdown every 3 games and he got 2 rushing touchdowns every game, would you say Jalen Hurts sucks? Would you say Jalen Hurts? Let's say you just start winning every game because of it. Are you I don't know. I cannot refute. He doesn't have a bad stat. What are you trying to? Yeah, just get some baseball.
Let's go, Ellie De La Cruz. Continue.
I cannot. If he does not have truly a bad stat and they win the game and he has good stats, why are we gonna be all like, this guy kind of sucks? You can say he's boring to watch. I heard that. I heard someone say they don't like watching Eagles because they're pretty boring to like watch. You just quick throw passes, short passes, Saquon up the middle, give Saquon the ball on a screen or something. I don't know. You could say all that stuff. Sure. Do I think he's bad? No. Do I think he might be boring to watch? Maybe. Who cares? He's winning.
Yeah. Okay. Well, something I would also like to talk about is this is a video podcast through my POV. If you are listening to this on Spotify, please check us out on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, go check us out on Spotify. Subscribe, rate us 5 stars. I don't like Jalen Hurts, so
I love Jalen Hurts.
I know. All right, Aaron, I'll let you pick, man. Do you want to start with fantasy, guess the lines, or gambling?
Let's do gambling, man.
Let's do gambling.
I was confused what you meant by gambling, but I got it.
I will go first. Aaron and I each picked 3 Sunday slate games and 2 Monday slate games.
Of course, we did not.
Picks, not games. Picks. You did one on Monday?
I did not do any for Monday.
Oh, well, that's all right. Whatever.
Because I don't feel comfortable picking any for Monday because as a Vikings fan, it's hard for me to be all like Justin Jefferson will or won't do this. And then I mean I'm a realistic Vikings fan. We have a pretty uncertainty offense. Who knows? We could score 6 points into our Monday's game. We could score 30 points in Monday's game. Who knows? Either way, I would not feel comfortable putting anything on it. So I just didn't do it.
That's true. Well, let's look at my first one. Mark Andrews, lower than 46.5 receiving yards. Mark Andrews sucks. That's all I really got here.
Remember last year? How much receiving yards did he have in the first 3 games?
I think maybe 6 total.
Maybe 6 total. And now these came from 1 game, actually. I do believe he was 0 catches, 0 receptions for his first 2 games last year. So maybe this was 3. It was 2 or 3 games. He had 0 catches, 0 receptions.
So Mark Andrews, to be honest. Under 50 yards. Not much to say here. I just think
seems like a given, actually.
I think it's going to be surprisingly a defensive heavy run game, this Baltimore Buffalo game.
I like that. I can see it. You move on to your second one? Or you want me to go back and forth?
You go ahead.
Okay, we'll go back and forth. For my first oh, they can't see my screen. I don't know why they can see my screen. For my first pick, in gambling, as Gavin says, for me it's just investing. Because I'd never lose. I have Calvin Ridley over 50.5 receiving yards. I really liked what I saw in the preseason games with Calvin Ridley and new guy whose name is blanking in my mind. What's his name? Cam Ward. I really like what I saw between them. He clearly had a favorite wide receiver to throw to. Calvin Ridley made some pretty incredible catches. So I mean, that's just the connection you want to. You want to see, good wide receiver, a quarterback who likes throwing to that good wide receiver, especially in week 1, maybe trying to, I'm not saying play it safe, but play where he likes it. And if that's Calvin Ridley, then 50.5, that's pretty easy. I can see that being done in the first half.
You see, I disagree heavily with that one. You forget.
Really?
All right, who's the second option on that team?
Is it not?
My point has been proven.
I don't know.
Well, and who they're playing Denver. What does Denver have, Aaron?
They have
the defensive player of the year.
They have
a
top
cornerback
player, our top 10 player in the league. They have defensive player of the year. Yeah, I can see it, but so
against a rookie quarterback,
absolutely no one else to throw.
I think they're going to be double teaming Calvin Ridley.
You think?
I think. Who else are going to? Tyler Boyd, Tyler Lockett. I don't think so.
That's who it was. Tyler Boyd. That was the name I was trying to think.
Tyler Lockett's good. Why don't they target him?
What's his age again?
70-ish. All right, my next pick, Aaron. I'm so sorry, my friend. JJ McCarthy, lower than 14.5 rushing yards.
Really?
Do you want to know why?
Such an odd one. Sure, that is like a really odd one.
I don't think he's going to be able to run at all. I don't think he's going to. I think he's going to get sacked like 9 times. I think he's genuinely just going to be like terrified. He didn't run very much in college. I just think like, I mean, look at his face. He looks fat.
Just look at his face. Yeah, that's your.
And I know the Bears defense is good. I don't think they're going to let him do anything. I think they're going to suffocate him and make him want to cry. Oh, you kind of get a
I
little
think the
peek at the next
opposite.
guy here.
See,
Oh,
man, no, I'm glad. What was that?
I didn't mean to click on the next guy.
I same way you have my last. I think the opposite, man. I
Mm.
think it's going to literally be that their defense is going to, because he's young, he's borderline a rookie, right? He's not a rookie.
No, he's a rookie.
First years.
He hasn't
First
played a
year
game.
start. Well, okay, yeah, I know, but there is, people be talking about like that, like stat that like, players are rookies who come in and sit behind rather than start have a better chance of succeeding than if putting them in instantly as a rookie. So there's that. I mean, you still call him a rookie, but he has that going for him at least. But for first year starting, he's a first year starting. I think they're going against a good defense. I think they could lock up some of our players, and I think he might not want to throw anything too risky. And if he really doesn't see anything guaranteed, he might just start scrambling. And I mean, at the end of the day, he's young. He's not. You could be the most athletic dude or not. You're young. You could run the ball a little. So him being young, maybe him not wanting to throw anything risky. 'Cause I do know that's a big part. I don't want to say philosophy, but that's a big part of like Kevin O'Connell's teachings, that he really, 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 he like is about a progression guy. Like, check the progressions. If it's not there, don't take it. Don't do anything risky. That's why Kirk Cousins was so good at just like for the longest time. Kirk Cousins was so good at scanning the field, and I swear there'd be no one around Kirk Cousins to sack him, and he'd still tuck the ball. The second he had no one to throw to, he'd tuck the ball, and he'd just stand there until he got sacked. I'm not saying that was a Kirk Cousins thing, but like that was probably like in the coaching of like like really don't try to throw anything you don't have to. And I think that's embedded in JJ McCarthy's play style now, and I don't think if there's nothing there, he might try running it.
Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Speak.
What's up?
Yeah, I don't agree.
What is that?
Go ahead.
I
Go
mean,
ahead with your pick,
no.
man.
All right, well, my second pick, I do have Josh Allen over 33.5 rushing yards. I feel like in most games this almost could be a given, but I kind of really like this matchup specifically just because I like the Ravens secondary, especially with the pickup of Jair, right? I do like the idea.
Oh my God,
that
they did get Jair.
Yeah, they did pick up Jair.
They
So I
also
do
got
like the
Malachi
idea.
Starks.
Yeah. So the idea that maybe Josh
Whoa.
Allen's options aren't as open. Josh Allen is, of anything, is the guy to instantly go, nothing, I'm running. Like there's zero hesitation behind this man and moving the ball himself. So if if he sees first few progressions, people are locked up, I have so much faith that Josh Allen will instantly be willing to do himself. And 33 yards in a whole football game for Josh Allen, like I said, in normal games, that feels like a given. But in this specific matchup, that seems like he could exceed that by far.
I like it. I like it. My next pick, you kind of got a little sneak peek before.
A sneak peek, we
Rome
zoomed in on his face.
Odunze, higher than 29.5 receiving yards. Wide
I like
receiver
that.
2 in this offense. The Vikings' corner depth is, questionable at best.
We got rid of our best defensive corner, but
And safety.
no.
Cam Bynum.
Cam Bynum was we did get we did get rid of him.
And I think Rome Odunze, 30 yards is nothing. That's one catch for him. Rome Odunze is a dog, a deep threat. Caleb Williams is going to come out guns fucking slinging. And I'm excited. The only guy he's compete with is DJ Moore, but hey, it's Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson would dial up these crazy plays for Jamison Williams on the Lions. I think Rome Odunze is going to fill that spot in well, so I like him getting over 30.
How's Keenan Allen's weight?
Keenan Allen is a Charger. Next
question.
So go ahead,
No,
man.
you know what? Stay on the topic quick. What's his weight looking like?
He looks
even
good.
drop that?
He looks good. Go ahead, man.
Really? Did he drop it?
Probably.
I'm just curious. I'm curious. For my third and final pick of our Sunday slate of games, I have Baker Mayfield over 1.5 passing touchdowns. I feel like keep in mind, I'm a very analytical, statistical. Like I like stats. When I see stats, I'm like that just adds up. It makes sense. It's very hard for me to make stat points on week 1 because usually, I'll be like this year, this team allows them. Like that's what I like going off of. We have nothing. It's week 1. But what I do have is a history of Baker Mayfield doing probably a little more than he should.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like my entire life, I've always thought of Baker Mayfield as such a tier 2 quarterback. I feel like every year he slowly proves that to be just like maybe not play style wise, but stats. I feel like he always gets a lot of touchdowns, always gets a lot of yards. He rushed it. I don't know. I feel like this man just defies my logic of what I think he's capable of every year. And I mean, 1.5 passes, that's just 2 touchdowns. I just see it. I don't know. Baker Mayfield seems a guy. Who are you going against again? They're going against the football team.
Who?
A football team.
No. Who are they going against?
That's what I'm trying to say. It's a football team.
Who are you asking about? I just blanked.
Atlanta.
Oh,
Atlanta.
they're going against the Bucks. That's how it all started.
No, that's what. Never mind. That was. Thanks for paying attention, Gavin. I don't know. But like I said, it's very hard for me to make these picks with high certainty because I have no statistics over the teams. And teams can change year to year. I do remember the time when the Cowboys had the greatest defense of all time, and then the next year, very little change, and they had the worst defense of all time. So who knows? Who knows what's going to go on in this game? But I do know Baker Mayfield always exceeds my expectations by a little too much. So I have him over this.
Interesting. So my last pick. Nope, I have my second to last. Ricky Pearsall, higher than 3.5 receptions? That's free cheese.
That seems a little low.
That's
That
wide
seems a little
receiver
low.
1. So I mean, come on. That's that's easy. So that I don't even need to say anything. That's free cheese.
Free cheese.
All right.
Who's the quarterback again? Exactly.
Mid as Purdy.
That was the only thing that you think about because you're such a hater. You know, Gavin, do you think Brock Purdy could complete three
Maybe.
throws this game?
I think Chris
Maybe.
McCaffrey might be able to throw some too.
Oh, okay. Isn't Christian McCaffrey like limited?
Yeah.
Really random, just something I thought about. Gosh, imagine drafting Christian McCaffrey. I can never justify drafting a freaking injury-prone guy. I just can't do it. It's too scary. Like the worst thing that can happen. Your first round pick gone. Second round pick gone.
Yeah, it'd be pretty bad, man. So continue. What's your last pick?
That was 3.
Oh.
But that we're only through 3, Gavin.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll do my
the
fourth.
gambling. Oh, the gambling got ahead of you. You just kept going. Okay.
Yeah. So my fourth is Brian Thomas Jr., higher than 73.5 yards. I mean, this one just also feels like free cheese. Trevor Lawrence breakout year. It's finally his year. But not actually. The main thing really is that, it's just, I mean, do you want the real reason?
Yeah, tell me the real reason, man.
The Panthers defense sucks.
Well,
they're terrible.
Thanks for not sugarcoating it, I guess.
It's just bad. So
I should have taken a bet on T-Mac. I forgot T-Mac exists. I should have taken a bet on that.
What would you put? Because like rookie wide receivers aren't really like great.
Huh? Hey man, say that
In the first game. In the first game. Yeah.
What did Malik Neighbors do last year? I swear he had like a great start.
He might have.
So
but like
T-Mac's
that was
over and
also
under
like
is
an abnormality.
64.5 receiving yards, 4.5 receptions. 4.5 receptions.
Ooh.
Oh, the lower actually has the higher odds. Oh, I might even take that.
Talk to me what you're going through, man.
I'm thinking of spending some money on T-Mac is what I'm thinking of.
Okay.
4.5 receptions. Do you think he's getting more than 4.5 receptions?
I think he can get more than 4.5 receptions.
Really? You think he's getting 5 receptions week 1?
I do.
Okay. I might disagree. And the lower's taking the lesser odds, so it's more of a winning if I pick lower.
It is.
Can I change my bet? Because I already made a bet. Oh, did you want to talk about that? The bets we made?
No. So
Like,
let's do guess the lines. Aaron, you need to get off watching my screen. Actually, I'll just end it. I'll end it on our platform here. Aaron.
Yes.
I have what's up is every game from this weekend. And as you guys can see, the spread is like right here. It is like this team by this. Aaron is going to be guessing. Then as he guesses, we are going to both predict who will win the game. And I have the sheet, and I will keep track of it, and we will see who wins it at the end of the season. Who predicted the most games? Cool.
Okay. Cool, man.
All right, Aaron. First up, Bengals at Browns. What do you think the line is? Talk me through it here. Talk me through it.
I'm guessing by line, we're like I'm talking like -1.5, -2, minus. Like that's the line I'm trying to guess.
Yeah, that's exactly correct.
Okay. Bengals versus Browns. Gosh, who's the starting quarterback for the Browns?
That would be Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco. Okay. Wow. I mean, I have on paper, I have zero reasoning to believe the Browns is a better team than the Bengals, but the Bengals also have a history of not winning their first games.
That is true. Zach Taylor is 1-10.
I don't think
the first two games.
I don't think who does it? LA?
Vegas.
I don't think same thing. I don't think Vegas goes into those type of suspicions or oh, this team loses for week one every. I don't think they do stuff like that. I think they just go on paper, this team this year right now. Because realistically, that would go into my factors. But if we're going off of Vegas odds, I'm gonna go. Give me Cincinnati Bengals -3.5.
It is Cincinnati by 5.5.
5. I was gonna say 4.5.
5.5.
5.5. I mean, sure. I mean, they do have a good team.
So who do we think's winning?
Should win this. Browns.
Actually,
I mean, dude, the Bengals can't do anything week one. When did the last time? Last year, did they win their week one game?
No, it was against Patriots.
No, against the Patriots. Really.
They were good.
They lost week one against the Patriots. They were good.
Yeah.
Is that week one Patriots are good apparently?
All right. Well, you're actually picking the Browns because I'm going to write it down.
Oh yeah. If we're I'm picking the Browns.
All right. Aaron picks the Browns. I obviously will pick my Cincinnati Bengals.
Would you ever not pick the Bengals?
Nope.
Okay. Okay.
Would you ever not pick the Vikings?
Yeah, of course. Yes, I've done it a million. On my birthday game, the 49. This was prime 49ers, but this is Christian McCaffrey. Or this is the year Christian McCaffrey scored a touchdown every game. I think they went to Super Bowl that year. I picked the Vikings to lose that game on my birthday, and the Vikings won actually. I'm a realistic guy.
For you guys looking right now, this is what the sheet looks like. I'm bolding who's picking one. These two are right now. So let's continue, shall we? Next up, my friend. Oh, I accidentally made the screen a little too big. We're sorry for the technical difficulties with this and the last episode. We're still both learning new technology. So next up, Aaron, it is the Buccaneers at the Atlanta Falcons.
Okay. Buccaneers at the Falcons.
Yep. Talk me through it, man. No dead air.
Yeah, I feel like on paper, I'm putting these two teams pretty neck and neck in terms of
neck and neck. Do you mean?
Is that not what I said?
You said Nick and Nick. Who is Nick?
Yeah, neck and neck. Who is Nick, Kevin?
All right.
So basically, I put him pretty neck and neck, on paper. So with that being said, I think home advantage is what's going to tip this game, not by a lot. So I take. You said it was at Falcons.
It is at Falcons.
I'm going Falcons -2. No, -1. Oh, -2.
It is Tampa Bay by 1.5.
Really?
It is.
At Falcons home?
It is at Falcons home.
I think Falcons are winning.
Okay. Next up.
Wait, who do you have? Tell me.
What do you have Falcons winning.
I have Falcons winning, yeah.
Okay. I have the Bucks winning.
Okay, man. I got Falcons winning.
Already getting some discrepancy here. This is good stuff.
I think Bijan's him.
Oh, I hope so. All right, next up. Dolphins versus Colts. Dolphins at Colts. The Tua Tagovailoa led Colts led Dolphins versus the Daniel Jones armed Colts.
Yeah, I'm going. Just me, quick one. I'm going Dolphins -2.5.
It is Indiana by 1.
Yeah, no, this is ridiculous. I'm taking Dolphins.
I'm also going to take the Dolphins here. I just think talent versus talent. I'm taking Dolphins.
Yeah, I don't even see a world where the Colts could complete by maybe 10 passes. I just don't see
Maybe.
it. It's just not adding up to me.
Next up, Raiders at Patriots. A notable injury for this game. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Notable injury. Christian Gonzalez is out.
When is he not? Yeah, no, I'm taking the Raiders. I'm going. You said at Patriots?
At Patriots.
I'm going to Raiders. -3.
It is New England -2.5.
Stop, bro.
You're taking the Raiders?
I'm taking the Raiders. Yes, I'm taking the Raiders.
I am taking the Patriots. Give me
Who
my
did they just
fantasy
pick up?
goat, Drake
Ashton
May.
Genty.
They did
Freaking-
get Ashton Genty.
Do you have Ashton Genty? Gino, who's he's not great, but he's an upgrade. from
I
what they
think
had
that'll
last
be
year.
a surprisingly good game.
Jacoby Myers, freaking Brock Bowers,
Yeah.
freaking what's his face? How am I forgetting like the best player on their entire team? Wait, what's his name?
Brock Bowers.
No.
Oh,
Defensive end.
Max Crosby.
Max Crosby, like, dude, I don't know. That's a good team. They're not. Yeah, no, I refuse.
Next up, Carolina Panthers at Jacksonville Jaguars. A real shit fest here.
Yeah, battle of the little freaking feisty lions, aren't feisty felines, some might say. Let's see. It's just my brain cannot see a world where it's Panthers 1-0. No. Let's be real, guys. Panthers 1-0 start off the year. That's not happening. I'm taking the Jags, and I'm gonna go. You said where? It was at
Jags.
At Jags. Nice. Yeah, I'm taking Jags -2.5.
So close, Aaron. Jags -3.5. I also want to mention, similar to the giveaway last episode, for every line Aaron gets exactly correct, we're adding $10 to that pool.
Yo.
So right now,
guys.
he has gotten nothing right.
Okay,
So,
well, I didn't know.
Would
Well,
that make you try harder?
I was gonna say it's not like I haven't been trying, but like we lock it a little harder. Okay.
Yeah. And you're picking the Jags?
I'm definitely taking the Jags.
Okay. Next up, Cardinals at Saints. An interesting one here. I'm taking the Cardinals. Just letting you know.
Yeah, no, me too. I'm taking the Cardinals, and I think it's gonna be Cardinals -2.5.
Oh man, you guys aren't getting any money today. It is Cardinals by 6.5.
6.5.
Aaron, the Saints are
At
terrible.
Saints? Yeah, the Cardinals aren't great.
They have they're
It's
better
not
at like
they're going
every
against the
position.
Bills. Okay, so what was the record last year? It's not like
8-9?
they're going against a freaking mid versus bad. What world am I? Mid versus bad, and they're at bad. They're playing at the bad teams.
That is true. That is
There
true.
should not be a plus or -6 for that. That's crazy. -3 would have been like reasonable. -6.
Hey man,
How
bet
much?
on it.
That's not my fault, guys. It's not my fault. I swear.
Aaron's.
Not my
Remember, I lost you money last week, or like 2 hours ago for us. But
Okay, this is more. This is way harder than what I had you do.
you know what? I'll give you half a point leeway. I'll give you half a
You
point.
didn't know. You didn't know who made the song "Welcome to the Jungle." Half point leeway.
Steelers at Jets. Interesting. Little quarterback rivalry here, huh? Justin Fields and Aaron Rodgers, a little QB swap. So what do you
I'm
think
gonna
there?
take. I'm gonna take Steelers. At Jets.
You're taking the Steelers, you said?
Yes, I'm trying.
I'm
to think of
taking the
my
Jets
own.
this game.
Interesting. I'm going to go Steelers -1.
The Steelers -2.5 over the
Bro.
Jets. That's a little Vegas zone.
And you're taking the Jets?
I am taking the Jets.
Interesting.
At Jets, I think Justin Fields gets his revenge game. I think he throws for 700. No, I'm just kidding. I just think it's going to be one of those like 16-13. But Aaron Rodgers is going to miss DK on the final play of the game, and he's just going to cry.
Oh, shoot.
Giants.
Justin Fields might run for 700.
Giants at Commanders. Interesting one. Do the Giants have the best D line in football? They might.
Yeah, no, they do.
I think they do as well.
Do is it what's so interesting?
Hmm.
2 years ago, I'd be like Giants at Commanders. What a snooze fest! I'm excited. That's
Oh,
a
I'm so
good game.
excited. I'm gonna for
excited.
sure watch that one. Like, okay,
Yeah,
because
that's like
I have Reds or not Red. I have NFL Sunday Ticket, right? So I get all these games. So I get
Mhm.
the quad box. I can watch 4 games at a time. Out of these 1 o'clock games, Bengals will be definitely one of them. Giants Commanders definitely one of them. I honestly I think Bucks Falcons is one, and I think Raiders Patriots is one. I think those are my 4.
maybe, man. I'm really but yeah, I'm just it's crazy to think about that. Yeah, like these two teams were just nothing 2 years. I really could care less about either one of them a year or two ago. But now, I mean, we got some players. We got Jane Daniels. We have Malik Neighbors. We have obviously even just like the matchup of like good D line versus probably one of the best mobile quarterbacks in the league right now.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun to watch.
Give me the Commanders, by the way.
You said it's at Commanders.
It is at Commanders.
It's like, yeah, I'm gonna go Commanders, and I'm gonna go to the line is 3.5 -4 -4. I'm gonna
It is
go Commanders -4.
Washington by 6.
Dude, like that's unreasonable. The I know the Giants have like nothing, like on paper to no, not on paper, but like from like I guess they have absolutely nothing that's shown they're better yet. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like this what they're doing. I like what they're doing. I think it's gonna be way closer to game 6 is crazy.
We'll see.
I
We'll
even
see.
tried giving them a lot of leeway with 4, but whatever.
Going next, we have Tennessee Titans at the Denver Broncos. I am taking the Denver Broncos in this game.
I'm also gonna go Broncos. I'm gonna go Broncos -3.5.
You guys are getting no extra money. At least
Stop.
it is Denver by 8.5.
Okay, so clearly Vegas is just on the gate. You know what? Fine. I'll start. You know what? The little computer in my brain, it's been updated. I understand how they think now. Okay.
Okay,
Right. This next
alright.
one, I'm gonna hit it on the dot. Yep.
Aaron, 49ers at Seahawks.
That's such an interesting one.
It really
Both the
is.
teams have done a lot on the offseason.
Have they?
Lots of players gone.
Yeah,
Lots of
there we
players
go.
added. No, like that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
not yet done stuff as in like they got rid of people. Well, one team got rid of people.
Yeah.
Well, they both. Okay. Gosh, what team do I even like better? Like, I don't even know what team I do like. Technically, I think I should like the 49ers better. But like thinking about the players and like Sam Darnold. What is Sam Darnold? Do? I'm gonna go
Revenge
you said
game.
at
Sam
49ers?
Darnold revenge game, by the way.
It's technically a revenge game. He's been on a lot of teams, man. Well, you said it's at 49ers?
It is at Seahawks.
Oh, at Seahawks. Okay, I'm gonna take Seahawks. No. Well,
Are you
I think
taking
the
your
Seahawks are gonna
okay,
I think the Seahawks are gonna
Seahawks
win.
are your pick. My pick is the 49ers.
I'm gonna go 49ers -1 and 2.
1 or 2.
No, 49ers -2.
49ers -2. It is 49ers -1.5. So you get it.
I get
you
it.
get that half a point leeway. The prize
$10
money
added.
is now up to $64, a whole Minecraft stack.
This whole Minecraft stack.
All right,
Oh,
Aaron.
I told you I
This
hate
one's a
that
fun
one.
one. This one's a fun one.
Is it?
This one's a fun one, man. Detroit Lions at the Green Bay Packers.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I am taking the Detroit Lions.
Makes me happy that one of those teams is gonna start off 0-1.
Who are you taking?
I'm taking the Packers.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm taking the Packers. It's gonna be a game, bro.
It's be a good one.
You said at the Lions?
At the Packers, actually.
Oh, at the Packers. Oh. Well, I'm still gonna take. Oh, I don't know actually, because Vegas. Every time I see like power rankings and stuff like that, I feel like Green Bay is rated really high.
That they are.
I'm gonna take Packers -2.5.
Oh, Oh, you almost had it. It is Packers
No.
-2. They still get the money, but
Oh, yeah.
you were almost on the dot. You know what? If Aaron
Nice.
gets these last two on the dot, it's plus $50.
What the yo, guy?
I'm putting
You
plus
know what?
50 in the pot. Because right now it is up
Here
to
it is.
$74.
$74. Dang, man, I'm almost doing as much as you did, and you had so much more opportunity than me. Anyways,
All right, Aaron. Oh, and I'm picking the Lions, if I didn't say that. Houston
yeah,
Texans
I've had
at the Los Angeles Rams.
Texans at the Rams.
Mm-hmm.
I
will
like
be
the
taking.
Rams.
I'll be
I like
taking
the
the Rams
Texans.
as well. Oh,
What's? I like both teams. This is not like one of those like, well, this team is good, team's bad. Pretty straight. I like both teams. I could see it going either way.
who are you picking to win?
Wow. I could see a world where the Texans are 0-1. It's hard for me to see a world where the Rams don't go 1-0. I'm going to pick the Rams to win.
Okay, me too.
And I also think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be Rams -2.
It is Rams -3.
Oh
Rams
my
-3.
God! I was gonna say 2.5.
Yeah.
I swear. Oh
Yeah.
no.
All right. The final game of Sunday night. Probably the best possible matchup I think we could have gotten.
Okay, what's Sunday night?
Of two games. I mean, maybe Ravens Eagles would have been better, but I don't think so. Ravens
what is it?
at Buffalo.
Ravens. Nice. I'm taking
Um,
Buffalo,
Okay, I am also going to take Buffalo.
and I'm also gonna go. Oh, I don't know actually, because I feel like, dude, freaking the whole NFL world is just high on Baltimore and Lamar,
True.
but it's at Buffalo, and
It
it's
is at
coming.
Buffalo.
It's MVP Josh Allen coming back.
MV Palin.
MVP Allen. Gosh, bro, I'm gonna go. So like I want Buffalo to win. That's the team I'm gonna go for. But I'm going to say it is. I don't know. This is so because I think with home odds not in factor, I think Ravens have the favor. But
Okay.
with home odds, I think I have to go Buffalo -1.
Oh, guys, it's tough.
Stop.
It is Baltimore -1.
Oh my God.
No, well, you might get the $50 extra on the Monday night game with Vikings at Bears. Aaron, talk me through this one.
Once again, on paper, this is a weird one. I don't know how much they value JJ McCarthy's.
I'm taking the
rookiness.
Bears.
I'm not taking the Bears. I think the Bears are going to be the worst team in the NFC North this year.
I think they're going to be third.
Who's going to be fourth?
You know who.
I'm going to take the Vikings, and I think we're where? We're at the where?
At the Bears.
At the Bears. Right in the den. Right after hibernation. I'm going to go Vikings. I can't do that because but the world the NFL world hates on the Vikings. Everyone thinks the Vikings suck just because of JJ McCarthy. He hasn't even played a snap yet. That was ridiculous. I'm gonna go Bears -3.
It is Minnesota -1.5.
Let's go. Okay, I'm happy I'm wrong.
All right, Aaron. You didn't get a single one right, but you got a couple of them within.
I got
0.5.
a couple.
So the pool is up to $75 and a
74.
jersey.
74.
To enter, go to this website. Go to the mailbag submission. Do you guys remember what to do? You put in your name. You go to question. You go to Jeopardy. And then you type in. What else do you type in? Oh, your email, your Instagram. Instagram/email. Okay. And then your favorite team. And then you submit it. That's all you got to do to enter into the giveaway. Aaron, let's do our final segment of the episode.
We have a final segment.
Starts and sits for fantasy.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I will go first because I accidentally just flashed my screen. My first sit, because I'm doing sits. Aaron's doing starts this week. Calvin Ridley.
Oh, really?
Because Aaron bet on him, but Pat Surtain is gonna lock his ass up. He is the only threat. I have him in fantasy. If you guys want to see, this is my team. Craig Porter Jr. There's Cade Cunningham. This is the team. He's sitting behind Tate McMillan. I trust a rookie receiver over
Wow.
Calvin Ridley this week. Okay, he's heading in
I
PPR,
wouldn't.
by the way. What do you think of my team? What do you think of my team? I just do. So my first sit is going to be Calvin Ridley. Aaron, what is your first sit or start?
I'm doing starts. So my first start is someone who I have a little bit of faith in more than other people. Maybe because I drafted him in my fantasy league. Maybe because it wasn't. Who knows what my thoughts would be if I didn't draft him. Travis Hunter. The only reason why I'm saying start him is because apparently, without my knowledge, there is some discretion if you should start him, just because he is one, he's a rookie. One, he is playing both ways. Right. That's confirmed. That's like 100% confirmed.
He's wide receiver. He's wide receiver 2 and cornerback 1.
Nice. I mean, I mean, trust he's gonna be wide receiver 1 in due time. I'm just saying. People be hating. Just wait till he has 2 interceptions, 2 touchdowns per game, and this man's leading the fantasy world in 40 plus points per week. I have absolutely nothing to go off of. I just have his college to go off of, and you know what? He was drafted. What was he? Second overall pick? Third overall pick? What was he?
He was second. He was number 2. They traded up for him.
Second overall. That should tell you enough. Traded up for him. Yeah, I mean, there's not really much for me to go off of, but I did draft in my fantasy league, so he has to do better than most, at least hopefully. So I start him.
My next sit is Breece Hall. Breece Hall is just ass.
Really?
I mean, simply
I don't
put,
think so.
I think he's very bad. Another draftee by Aaron here.
It was like a 5th round pick.
He was 45th overall. And I think Braylon Allen's the next up. I don't think Breece Hall has it anymore, and I think Braylon Allen's just going to take that spot. Am I saying that because I have Braylon Allen sitting on my bench waiting for this to happen? Maybe. But I also just don't think Breece Hall is a good matchup this week against the Steelers. The Steelers have a suffocating defense. I don't think they're going to be able to run the ball as effectively as they will with Breece Hall. I think Braylon Allen is just better.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, man. I mean, I see the vision for what you're saying, but how much years ago was Breece Hall like consensus 1 or 2 overall in fantasy?
3 maybe.
That was not 3 years ago.
Oh, go ahead, man. Go ahead. Who's your next?
Oh no. My must start is a familiar face. An old friend, some might say. Adam Thielen. My goat. We're watching him since I was a child. He's come back home. Minnesota kid returns to his homeland. Who knows for how long? What did he get signed to? Probably like a year, right? There's no way we signed him.
Aaron, it's his original 3-year deal. He got traded.
Oh, perfect.
For a 4th rounder or a 5th rounder.
This man's worth at least a first.
Aaron, he's 35.
Yeah, 35, and he was moved. Wasn't he 34 last year, or was this?
That would make sense.
Or
that would make. He was 34 last year.
No, I'm saying, was this the year before or the year or 2 years ago where he kept randomly getting 20 plus point games back to back to back?
That was it. And that was very weird.
That was why? Who knows?
The first 6 weeks.
Anyways, Jordan Addison is on suspension. Adam Thielen is the next guy up. And I mean, he's familiar with the offense. He's obviously not familiar with the quarterback, but he's very familiar with the system. And I think there's just some sort of connection that you could I think this is what kind of happened in Carolina, where young quarterback, old time veteran wide receiver. There's just a trust there, almost it's like a. Does that make sense? What I'm trying to say is just a veteran to a new guy. It's you could trust him. It's nice little safe net he has of just a veteran who clearly still has it in him to be putting up 20 plus point games in his 30s. And obviously with Jordan Addison being I like this. I think this is gonna You know what? Bold statement. I think he's got more receiving yards than Justin Jefferson in week 1.
Whoa. All right. Well, that actually ties perfectly into my next must sit. DK Metcalf.
What?
Sit DK Metcalf. Aaron Rodgers is gonna die. Like, genuinely. Like, I don't think you understand how bad Aaron Rodgers is and how good this Jets defense is. DK Metcalf is not gonna do anything this week. He's a bum. And you know, a 5th round pick for him is not a bad place to get him in fantasy, but not good. So
Not good.
Yep.
I think weren't you really high on DK Metcalf during our draft?
Well, because he was sitting there in the 5th round. I'm like, that's a good spot to get him at.
No, I'm talking about it was prior. I remember you told me you're like players. You didn't want it. You literally didn't want to tell me that you were hiring him because you thought I would snub him or something.
Yeah, but now that I've thought about it and I didn't get him, I'm happy I didn't.
Yeah, seems like a toxic breakup. You're like, you know what? I didn't need him anyway. I'm better at it. Sounds like that. I think you secretly want him. So
No. Go ahead, man.
they would never admit to it. Let me go on. Oh, for my must start. This one, I trust. Hear me out. Hear me out. This one might be the biggest hear me out that I've said in a long time. This is almost 90% off of feeling. No stats, just feeling. Tyreek Hill. It's not Tyreek Hill. That's not my player. Just hear me out. Tyreek Hill had an off year. Do I think Tyreek Hill is a bad player? No. Do I think Tyreek Hill is going to stay in the slumps? No. I think Tyreek Hill is going to be back into a top 3 wide receiver caliber throughout this whole year. And I mean, it goes without saying by default. This has happened years before with Tyreek Hill and many other players. When you have that good of a wide receiver, by default, your quarterback gets that much more stats. You must start Tua. That sounds crazy. Tua is a must start. He's probably on a lot of people's benches.
In our league?
What do you mean? Oh, I was touching about like he was like a free agent or something. I'm like, what do you mean? I don't know. All I know
He's
is
currently
that
on waiver wire, man. In our league.
Great, man. Pick him up, guys. Pick him up. I might pick him. You know what? Dak Prescott had Dak Prescott is my backup. He had 10 points. I mean, okay, it's the same thing as like nothing against Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow's a great player.
The
It's
fuck?
the same thing as Joe Burrow, Jamar, where it's like, throw it up. He's out there somewhere. He's gonna make the ball. He's gonna go. He's gonna grab the ball. He's just gonna be open. No matter how bad of a quarterback you are, you have an open player 40 yards down the field. You're probably gonna make that throw, 4 times out of 5. And Tyreek Hill's gonna have 100 yards. Tyreek Hill's gonna have 2 touchdowns. And who's getting those stats as well? The quarterback. I think this is not me saying Tua's gonna go crazy. This is me saying Tyreek Hill's gonna go crazy. And it's a 1-to-1. It's it's yin and yang. If he does good, he does good. That's just how it works. So I think even though Tua's probably not going to perform in like top tier quarterback caliber, don't be surprised if Tua's in the top 5 passing yard by the end of the year. That's all I'm saying.
Thank you, Aaron. Just one last
Sure.
look, everybody, at the spreadsheet of where things are. These are the picks for week 1. It is bold for who picked what. Let us know in the comments who you think's gonna win. And then lastly.
Lastly?
Hold on. There we go. Go check out our website. Aaron,
Oh.
speak.
What's up?
Just speak. Talk to them.
Oh, what do you mean talk to them? You're the one freaking showing them the website.
Yeah, well, they already saw the website. Go check it out. Go do everything you can. Follow us on every single social media down here. And we'll see you all next time. Aaron, any final words?
Weekly episodes not promised.
Yes, they are. If it's not, it's Aaron. Letting you know.
If it's not, Gavin flaked out on me. Trust. I'm always here.
All right, guys. Peace.